Okay, so now let's look at this problem right here. So a company sells 60 gift sets per week for a price of $90 each. Their market research has shown that for every $6 drop in price, their sales will increase by 12 gift sets per week. What price will maximize the company's revenue? So first thing that we need to know is what revenue is. We're not going to draw a picture for this one, but we need to look at what revenue is. So revenue is equal to the price times the number of sets sold. So revenue is how much money our products are being sold for. So how much money how much money is coming into that company. That's different than profit because this isn't taking into account of like how much it takes to make the product, the cost of labor, all of those kinds of things. So this is just pure like how much money is coming in based off of what they're selling. So this is price times number of sets sold. So we're going to make two different equations. We're going to make a price equation and we're going to make a number of sets sold equation to kind of help us out here. So let's start with price. So a company sells 60 gift sets per week at a price of $90. So we're going to start at this $90 price range. Their market research has shown that for every $6 drop in price, there's an increase in gift sets. So if we start at $90 per gift set, and then they're talking about a price drop every $6. So we're going to take away $6. And we're going to say we need our variable now. So we're going to use X. And X is realistically, in this case, the number of weeks. So this is our per weeks piece. And then we have our sets sold. So the number of sets sold, we started out with 60 sets per week. And then because of our $6 price drop, we are now increasing at 12 sets per week. So we're starting at 60 and then we're going to add 12 sets per week. So this right here is our equation. So we're going to take those two things and we're going to multiply them together to get our revenue equation. So R of X is equal to 90 minus 6X times 60 plus 12X. Okay. So we have options here. I could use product rule. I could also just multiply them out and simplify. I just want to keep in mind that I do have to set this equal to 0 after I take the derivative. So with keeping that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and multiply these out. So to save us some time, we have 5,400 plus 720x minus 72x squared. Now I want to take the derivative of it. So I have 720 minus 144x. So now I can do this really easily. I'm going to set this equal to 0, and then I'm going to solve for x. So we have 144x is equal to 720. So x is equal to 5. So now we just need to look at what we have going on here. So if we don't change the price at all, that would be week 0. Our revenue would be 90 times the 60. So if we do 90 times 60, we get 5,400. There's going to be a certain point in time when we can't keep subtracting money. So at about week 15, if we plug in 15, we get 90 minus, we get 6 times 15, which is 90. So 90 minus 90 is 0. So we have 0 times this other piece here, which really doesn't matter, even though I'm going to figure out what it is. So it's 180 plus 60. So this is going to equal 0. And I know that this is my other end cap because I'm not going to sell things for 0. So we're not giving things away for free because we'd be making no revenue. And they want a starting point, so 0 weeks is our starting point. So at 5, we want to know what's going on. So we have 90 minus 6 times 5 times 60 plus 12 times 5. Well, 6 times 5 is 30, so 90 minus 30 is 60 times 5 times 12 is 60, plus 60 is 120. So we have 60 times 120, which is 7,200. So 7,200 is the maximum revenue. So now that we've for sure decided that it's a maximum, it says what price will maximize the company's revenue. So what price? So we want to use the price equation. So we just did that here. So we're looking at this piece here. When we simplified it, it gave us 60. So that's the answer to our problem. So the maximum revenue will occur when the price is $60.